Hello, 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 and welcome to Workouts for Older Men Live. I am Skip LaCour. So glad you are joining me here. When you come on, say hello, hello, hello. That is our Workouts for Older Men Live greeting. If you're watching the replay version, make sure you say hello. Tell me where you're watching me from. Post your questions. Even if I don't interact with you live and you're watching the replay version, I can get your questions. And I can answer them in the comment section, connect you links to the skiplacour.com website. Make sure you go to the skiplacour.com website often. Your question can be the topic of the next Workouts for Older Men Live. I always want to serve you any questions that you have to deal with our journey, our life as older men. Could be in the gym, fitness, eating, whatever it may be. A lot of reaction to my 3 avocados a day. A lot of questions about that. And there's a lot of things that you need to understand about nutrition that I can see with some people, their questions, how they're missing is important pieces. A lot of men, they know they need to put more attention to their eating habits. But it's something they just put off, and never address it. Right. I know there's a lot of confusion out there, and want to clear that up for you. Edward, hello, 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 sir. Great to have you. Edward in Miami on Facebook. Pete, hello, hello, hello. Robin, hello, hello, hello. Both Robin and Pete on Facebook. And Sanchez on Facebook too. Hello, hello, hello to you, sir. So glad you guys are joining me. We can just hang out, or you can ask me questions. Let's see. Patrick, hello, hello, hello. Good evening, Skip. Taking it easy this evening, giving my shoulder a break for a few days. We'll start again up on Monday. Awesome. Good luck with that. What's your take on intermittent fasting? And we're asked over on Facebook. I think it works. Every diet will work. All right. Now, let me kind of break this down. Every diet will work if you don't eat too many calories. You don't eat too few calories. You got to know how many calories you're eating, to even start on that. What's a little, what's a lot. When you find the amount of calories that work for you, that's a process, trial and error. It's not a gigantic range. It isn't like nuclear science, but once you get going, having some experimentation, you find the number of calories that work for you. Got to just make sure you're consistent. The longer you go, stretches of time, the more consistent, the better. All right. You got to know what to expect. Like, if you eat a certain way, what results do you expect? How much fat loss, how much weight on the scale, how much muscle gain, how much muscle size do you think you're losing? I mean, your expectations are so important. That's what makes a diet work. You can expect it to give you really short-term relief, instant gratification. You may not know that. Maybe expecting too much, get what is a good amount, especially if you do it in a sustainable manner. But you just don't know how it works. So expectations are very important. The macronutrient, the ratios, not as detailed as people might think. There are high protein diets that work. Carbohydrate, moderate, high carbohydrate, high fat, moderate, that all work. Right. And you can eat some flavorful food, not clean food, and still reach your goals when you know how that all works. All diets that work will do that. Now, what a distinction that will make you connect to it is and make you believe in it, so you follow through to see how that diet works, is usually there is some highlight to it that already fits your belief or your lifestyle, makes you willing to try it. Like, let's just say intermittent fasting, right? There's some guys that don't mind and actually not eating foods for a long period of time. They like that feeling. It's better because they don't like to stop and eat. Maybe they're busy. So it kind of agrees with their lifestyle. And then there's some element of science to it that, works. right? Now, here's a question that science, how much of a difference is it making that type of diet, right, versus just any other diet that fits the things I talked about? All right. How much is that little bit of science that's the feature, whether it's ketosis or what you would get from intermittent fasting? How much is that? It may be true, but how much is it really making a difference as opposed to just balanced eating when you know all those other things? All right. So um, that's what they work. It does work. Now, do I believe it works for all the reasons why a lot of people think it works? Is that time period of not eating has some magical effect and dramatic effect, and that makes it superior to any type of fat loss or any type of diet? Nope. It fits those criteria that I talk about, like they all do. They all will work, right? Do you get inflammation from working out, and would you deal with it? Hmm. What exactly, do you mean by inflammation? Do I um yeah, I'm not sure how you mean that question. See a couple of things here. Yeah. So you mean so by inflammation where part of the body becomes reddened, swollen, hot, and often painful, especially a reaction to injury or infection. I'm not sure. I have had any of that. Not sure if I'm answering your question. I'm gonna, you know, Ray, hello, 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 from New Mexico. Lost 70 pounds since Halloween through diet and exercise. Awesome, congratulations. That is awesome. Body pain. So I guess ice. Gotta think about that a little bit more. All right. Let's see here, guys. So Patrick was 226 pounds in December of 2021, down to 161.3 as of now, and maintaining. Started, but with 1,700 calories a day, and now consuming 1,950 calories seems to be working. Yes, that will work. Right, 1,950 calories is not a lot of food. All right, guys, let me check out the biggest fitness challenges that older men face and their solutions. It's a package that I have for you. This package, it has a 90-minute video. See, I've helped out so many men like you. Um, I can I can pretty much predict the challenges by your questions, what you're going through, and I've helped out so many men. All right. So in this 90-minute video, I have the top 10 challenges that older men face and their solutions. It's a 90-minute video. Say, hey, that's what I that's the problem that I have. All 10 of them, I'm sure you can relate to. And that alone can ease your mind, create some certainty, and get you to the next level. All right. There's a training routine, a 5-day training routine, 45 minutes or less, 5 days, broken out PDF file. You can print it out and log and take records. The 31 exercises in this week of training. There are short videos that give you some next level distinctions. So you're confident that you have the form, feel, execution. All right. There's 11 hours, 12 modules of training, nutrition, mindset, system, strategies that are all geared to older men with busy, productive life. 12 hours, all right, in there. So it's this complete package, but really what makes its value, and this is for $147. In addition to all that, you get instant immediate access into the members only website We set up time, you talk to me for an hour. The call is recorded. I'll meet you where you are because some men are more advanced than others. All right. And it will efficiently use the time. Again, the call is recorded. Right. So it gets you to the next level, answer any questions you have, and make sure that you have some certainty. So check that out. You can click that link in the bio. You can also go to solutionswithskip.com. It's a special coaching program where you get to talk to me one-on-one and just for $147. So click that link, check it out after you enroll and get immediate access into the members only website. I'll immediately contact you through text or email to set up our one-on-one time together. So check that out. Yeah, let's see if we have any more questions, guys. Yeah, guys, make sure you visit my skiplacour.com website. We've got a ton of videos there, podcasts, blog posts, training, nutrition, motivation, mindset, everything else to deal with our journey now that we're a little bit older and we live busy, productive lives. By the way, you'll see my entire family. We're going to do the 75 Hard Challenge. If you don't know what that is, look at 75 Hard Challenge. Look it up on the internet, find the website. It's more of a mental discipline challenge for 75 straight days, or you got to start over. I'm going to be doing it with my wife and actually my kids. They're going to do a short version of disciplines. So we're all together. If one of them fails, then we all have to start all over again. I'm going to put as much of this on videotapes. I'm going to have podcasts, diet, training for the kids, my wife training, family walks, podcast, our sports, our games, our practices. Just go on this challenge. So it's going to be starting next week. So if you want to join in, let me know. Send me a text or an email. All right, we'll do this together. Right, that's the 75 Hard Challenge. Watch the LaCour family on the 75 Hard Challenge, and that will be on this Skip LaCour Facebook page. You'll see it on my Skip LaCour YouTube and Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It'll also be on the Workouts for Older Men Facebook page. It'll be on the Coach Your Kids Right Facebook page. It'll be my wife's page, Carrie LaCour Fitness. Right. So anyway, check that all out. Looking forward to that. Making big promises for a big production. Right. And then because I'm putting out there, I got to make sure I stand and deliver. So make sure you're on all of my social media platforms and you're on my website and you have you're on my email page so you can make sure you know all of the happenings. Looking forward to it. It should be really fun. All right. Hey, that's going to do it for this Workouts for Older Men Live. Let's take on the day with a sense of urgency. We have to when we're a little bit older. We've got more time behind us than we do in front of us. Have a great day.